Hello, my amazing artists. Today we're gonna do a really fun winter project. We're gonna start it. It'll probably take us two class periods to finish. But we're gonna do our first step. Before I even tell you what it is or explain how to do it, we need to do one first step with paint because it needs to dry before we start our next one. So let me show you what that is. The first step in our mystery winter project is to take a toothbrush. You'll have to share a toothbrush with your partner because there's only enough for one for every two people, okay? So share with someone next to you, but you're gonna take a toothbrush and you're going to dip it in a little bit of white paint. And I mean really a little bit. Like you can still see there's a little bit on the tips, but it's not like soaking in the whole brush. That's about what you want. If you have a crazy amount, it's not gonna work the right way, okay? So your finger is gonna get a little bit painty, but it's kind of fun. You dip it and then you're going to flick it. I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna touch the bristle side and then I'm gonna flick it onto my paper. So watch this. I'm just kind of doing multiple little flicks. Boom, boom, flick, flick, flick. And it's making it look like little stars. I might do one more dip because I feel like that was kind of scarce. Can you see these fun little stars? So I'm gonna do one more dip. I wouldn't really do more than two though, one or two. Okay, I dipped it one more time and I'm going to flick. There we go, that's some bigger chunks. Perfect. Now when you're done with that, you can wipe your finger off and we're ready for the next step. Okay, after you've splattered your paint and you have your stars, the next thing you need to do is decide if you want your paper to be long ways or tall ways. I think I'm kind of feeling like making mine long ways today, so I'll start like that. You can choose how you want yours. We need to make a snowy landscape. So you're gonna kind of make some hills and mountains. And there's really no wrong way to do this. You can kind of make curvy lines or zigzaggy lines. I mean, I'm just gonna go for it here. I'm doing two hills, okay? The one thing you wanna think about is you want lots of sky space to make the cool northern lights. So I would do it kind of low on your paper, make your landscape kind of low. And then the next step is to color it in. Again, it's chalk. We've worked with chalk before, so remember you don't have to color it perfectly because you can just use your finger to smooth it and make it look really nice, okay? So go ahead and do that part. Again, yours can look totally different. Yours doesn't have to look just like mine. Once you have your snowy landscape, this is where the magic really starts to come. So you're gonna take a white piece of scratch paper and you're going to rip it. I know that sounds totally crazy, but you just take your hands, both of them at the top, and you use one to rip. You hold one still, use one to rip. Now you want it to kind of look jagged, so I'm gonna pull it like this direction a little bit, rip, 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 and then pull it that direction a little bit, pull it down, over. You just kind of want it to look like lumpy and curvy and weird. You don't want it to be too straight and perfect, okay? So I've got my rip, and here's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna show you on the blue paper. You're gonna choose your colors of your aurora. I'm gonna maybe do some green right now. And you color it right on the edge of your white, right on the edge. And you can do some different colors in there. Maybe I'll blend some blue in too. Okay, those are my colors. Now, once the whole stretch is colored, I'm gonna get my paper back and I'm gonna place it where I think I want my first lights. I think I'll start up in the top and work my way down. So I think that looks like a cool shape. I'm kind of making it diagonal. You're going to take your finger, touch it on the color, and then push it off onto your blue paper. Color, push it to the blue. Color, push it to the blue. Push it, push it, push it. Push it across the whole thing. And when you lift it off, the magic happens. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. Okay, so that's our first one. Then you can reuse this shape if you want, or you can tear it and make a new one. I like to make new ones so they all look different. So I'm gonna tear a new shape. Ooh, this one's gonna look funky cool. Okay, and then I'm gonna place it in a new spot. Wait, first I need to color it. I'm gonna maybe I'll do some yellow this time around. Okay, you're just gonna carry on doing this all the way through. Just fill up your whole sky with northern lights. Okay, you tear it, you color it, oops, and then you place it where you want it. I'm gonna do this one going low. You start on the color and push it onto the blue. Color, push it to the blue. Push, 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 push. Ta-da! Oh, these are so cool. Okay, so you just keep going, fill up your whole page with those beauties.